And we're back. We're doing the first dungeon. Are you ready for the only song that I don't like in this game?
Sure.
I don't like this song. In fact, some would say I hate it. And by some, I mean me. What do you think about this song?
Um, it's all right. I mean, it's all right.
Overrated as fuck, if you ask me.
It serves its purpose. I mean, like this, it feels right.
Come on, fuck it. You already know your boy's going for all the fairies. Did you ever try and get all the fairies in the dungeons when you played
Tried and
Majora's?
fucking failed. It was hard.
In Snowhead, really hard, but I can do it in like all the rest of the temples. Except for also, there's like a specific one in a stone tower. That's just impossible for me. Are you fucking kidding me? You know, it took me forever to realize that like the red near the mouth area of the Skulltulas is their eyes. Do you know that?
The red? What red?
Do you see that? In their like mouth area, like of the skull.
And the back?
No. Look, the glowing red
those
light.
those two holes in the top?
No, the mouth area of the skull is the
Yes.
eyes of the spider.
Oh. Okay.
Motherfucker. You didn't know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Oh, I'm glad I'm not the only one. I like learned that
Eye of the
recently.
spider.
Bro.
Did you literally just say eye of the spider in a sentence?
Shut up. Motherfucker. I
Jeez.
really had to rely on the fucking snot bubble. I am not proud. It is not a good day right now.
That was quicker than the time we played Guess Who? Is he black? You get it? Because when you play Guess Who, if you ask
Ooh.
racial questions, you win really quickly.
You know about the person who Guess Who out of YouTuber apology videos?
No.
That man
That's
is a Chad.
That's hilarious.
That man is. It's such a funny. It's the video is called like we made a board game out of YouTuber apology videos. It's so funny.
Is it just Guess Who?
Yeah, it's like, did they do multiple apology videos? Like, was it racially charged?
My god, that's beautiful. That's so
It's
beautiful.
It's so funny.
When you play Guess Who with your family, did you have to like stop asking racial questions?
I never asked racial questions because I think I had ones with like only white people.
There was always, for me, like it was always like, are they white?
There's like one black
It was like
person.
no. Yeah, there's like two black people. It's like, are they black? Yeah. Or I know immediately know who it is. Cool. I win.
Fun fact: if you're in human form and you get on one of those like weird lily pad things, you're just dead.
Bro, I
It's
just unlocked a repressed memory.
what?
When I think about playing Guess Who, actually the first time I played Guess Who, there was a Burger King like a Burger King toy that was just like a mini version of the game Guess Who. And
Okay.
me and my sister played that, and I completely forgot that existed.
Bro, a repressed memory for me was like I never went to like preschool or like pre-K or whatever.
Yeah.
I went instead like my parents just dropped me off with like some old woman who like ran like a daycare basically.
Like in her home?
Mm-hmm. It was in
Yeah.
our home. Like, and there was like one time where we all the kids like went on a trip, and I don't remember where we went, but I remember we all got McDonald's after, and I got a Happy Meal toy, and it was like Black Spider-Man from the Spectacular Spider-Man show because that was airing at the time.
Yeah.
That's
I
like
think I
one of my
might have had
favorite.
that same exact toys.
That's one of my favorite repressed memories because I always like forget it until like I remember it like once a year.
Was it the one that like he's like in the crawling stance?
Yes, yeah.
Dude,
I made him
had
crawl
that
along
same
the
fucking
ceiling.
one. Holy shit.
Yo! Did we just become brothers? Or
Yes,
sorry, brother
dude.
and sister?
We're bounded by the Happy Meal toy mutual
We're bounded by
experience.
Happy Meal. Did you send me a picture of it?
Yeah.
Yo,
Is that the one?
big. Yeah, that's the one with the weird
Yeah.
fucking head.
What other Happy Meal toys do you remember?
There was one for Mr. Peabody and Sherman or Herman or whatever. It was like the
I
time
had a
machine.
couple of those.
I had like the time machine one. I thought that was pretty cool, and that's like the only other one I can remember. Believe it or not, my family did not eat out at McDonald's that much, and that is probably why I don't like it nowadays.
Oh, I remember specifically I went to like multiple different my so when they had the Batman the Brave and the Bold toys, there were some of the best McDonald toys ever. They were really fucking awesome. They were like tiny little figures, like they weren't like regular action figure size, but they were like super high quality.
Oh wait,
And
hold on. Do they kind of look like Superhero Squad action figures?
let me send you a picture. These ones.
Oh yeah, actually wait, I had like three Batmans.
Yeah. So they would because you know how McDonald's toys were back in the day, like they always had like 50 of the same fucking one.
Yeah.
Um,
There's like a rare one that like only one person
yeah.
has, and like gets sold on eBay for like $1 gajillion.
My
Oh
dad
shit, you
was
ready for me to get the worst fucking fairy in the game?
sure.
Fucking
Oh my god. Oh, at least it
but
heals you.
yeah, but this
Yeah.
fairy fucking sucks.
My dad did something really fucking amazing for me. He literally drove to like multiple McDonald's just so I could get the all the different Batman toys because they were so fucking cool. And I had like not every single one of them, but almost all of them. I also got a bunch of them at a thrift store, like a local. There was a local thrift store where pretty much every fucking Happy Meal toy that you could imagine was donated pretty much immediately after it was discontinued, or some kid got bored with it. But yeah, I had a fuck ton of these, and these were like some of my favorite toys. Period from
Yeah,
McDonald's.
I remember one time I had like some like Happy Meal toy that like some kid I did not like wanted it,
Yeah.
and like my dad like hassled me about it because he knew I didn't care about it. Oh, and my dad knew I was bullshitting out my ass. I did not like the kid who wanted it, and that's the reason I didn't give it to him. It was like a toy football too.
Have
Like
you ever had
it was the most petty shit, but it was fucking hilarious now that I think back on it.
Have you ever gotten any Lego McDonald's toys, like ones that had actual Lego pieces?
No.
I had. Oh, there was the Lego Batman, the video game. McDonald Happy Meal toys that were pretty cool, but they weren't real Legos. They were just like, they looked like Legos. There was
Yeah.
the race car ones, which were super cool. They were just like three pieces, but they had like the actual studs.
Sounds pretty cool, bro.
I'm looking this up on Google, and somebody made the Dukes of Hazzard car out of Legos. That's pretty funny.
Bro, McDonald's is such a goofy odd place. Did I tell you the real reason I don't eat there? Like I haven't eaten there since I was like 7.
Why? You haven't eaten there since you were 7?
Nope.
Jesus. Okay. Why?
Because one time I was like with my uncle and we went to go get McDonald's and he gave me like a 10-piece nuggets. And
Yeah.
like later that night I slept in my mom's bed because like I had a nightmare or some shit. And according to my mom, she could literally hear like it literally sounded like an animal growling, and then like projectile vomited on the bed and nearly choked to death in my sleep.
What the fuck, dude?
And I haven't eaten at McDonald's since for that. And also it
Have
left a
I
really
shown
bad
you?
grease stain on my mom's bed sheets, and she had to get new ones. And like for the next like 3 years, she would harass me about how much the new bed sheets would cost.
Jesus Christ. Okay. My dad stopped eating McDonald's when he found a live cockroach in his fucking McDonald's bag.
Oh fuck no! Actually, fuck that noise. You know, like that. Like one of my biggest fears is roaches, right?
Yeah.
I'm not joking. If I see a roach in like the bathroom, I'm not using the bathroom for like the next week. Like I can't around roaches.
Yeah.
They're just they're so fucking gross. What are they useful for, too? You're like a bug activist. Please sell me on roaches.
I don't know, dude.
Okay.
I'm not a bug expert. I just think that I'm just somebody who values all life, including but not limited to insects.
Can you please make an exception for cockroaches?
I don't think you're a bad person if you kill bugs.
Okay, yeah,
Like
but like
in
just
those situations.
I can't stand roaches. Genuinely like it is both fear and hatred that strike me when I see roaches. Like I just can't.
For
Like
me, as far as
I
like
will literally cry like a little girl and beg someone else to kill it for me.
for like my bug rights like position, like if somebody doesn't if somebody like kills bugs like mosquitoes and like shit that like or like fucking bugs in their house that bother them or whatever, I I understand that and I don't think you're a bad person for that. But people who torture bugs or like
Tear off their legs.
yeah, like tear off their legs or like freeze them alive and do shit like that. That shit is so
You know
disgusting for
the
me.
guy who eats like it's he was on like My Strange Addiction because he like likes to eat bugs, which honestly that's not that strange. Like
Yeah, a lot
compared
of
to the
people
others
like to
that
eat
they have on,
bugs.
yeah. But like he said, like he thinks the most humane way to do it is to freeze them alive, which is just not true.
A lot of people have argued that, and I that's yeah, that's not true at
They
all
would
to
be
my
alive for they would like be conscious for freezing to death. They wouldn't be like put to sleep. Oh my fucking god, this room.
so yeah, I believe there is like euthanasia practices that like functionally kind of
For
just freeze them
bugs?
alive. Yeah. Yeah, insect euthanasia. Reading the Wikipedia article right now.
Kind of weird, but go off.
Yeah, it looks like so it looks like
See, why is it
technically
that I
like
can land on that platform, but not on the Deku playground? This
don't
sucks.
quote me on this, but to my understanding, there are methods of freezing them like freezing them alive and then killing them that are, humane, if that's even a concept that most people apply to bugs.
Yeah.
But like just like freezing them in an ice cube, like some people do, like literally
Hmm.
just like putting them in water or just
Water
like
and
putting
putting
them in
them
the
in the
freezer.
freezer.
Yeah.
Ever tell you how to put two ant colonies at war with each other?
No, how?
You just literally like take a spoon, scoop out like a single chunk of an ant pile, and just put it on another, and they'll go to war.
See, that's another thing
That's
that
how I
like
deal
I
with ant
can't.
piles in my yard.
See, that's the type of thing that I can't like tolerate. That shit is fucked up in my opinion.
Okay, but what if it's like it's an efficient way to get rid of them in my yard. Have you ever
From
been
their
stung by a
perspective,
fire
dude,
ant?
you just like started World War II. You just created so much devastation.
It's not a world war. I'm not putting multiple colonies against each other. It's just two.
Civil War, the Spanish-American War.
Hey, yo, for real though, do you think the SS Maine was an inside job?
I don't fucking know, dude. I'm not a history person. Like I'm one of those people, the meme is like quote unquote history fans when you ask them about anything besides ancient Rome or Nazi Germany.
I know about more than that. I like to learn. I love
There are a lot
history.
of people who are like, yeah, I'm really into history, and then you ask
Oh
them about
yeah.
anything that's not Nazi Germany, and that's all that like all they know is Nazi Germany.
Do you wanna see the hardest boss in the game?
Yeah.
Hardest boss in
Holy
the
shit,
game.
that's crazy. How did you do that?
That was the hardest boss in the game.
Yeah, I'm not a history person. Some people think that like I like to act like a history person, but in reality that's just because they're like very specific historical concepts that I've grown fascinated with that I like to talk about and discuss. Usually because they're relevant to like an ethics topic.
Yeah, history was my favorite subject in school, and then I forgore everything.
Me too. My lack of history knowledge is actually like embarrassing sometimes.
Really?
Yeah.
What was the cause of World War One?
One of the an important guy got killed.
Do you know the name of this man?
I don't know his name because I don't know about World War
Or
One.
do you know what his title was? Why he was important?
No, I don't know. He was a.
Archduke Franz Ferdinand of Austria.
What the fuck is that?
He was the Archduke of Austria.
What is an archduke? And
Uh,
where is
uh,
Austria?
Austria is in Europe. It's in like the middle of Europe,
Yeah,
and
right.
I don't
I
know
know
what
it's in
an,
Europe, but like,
an
where is
arch.
it? Like where? What borders it?
I think like it's like below Germany. I think. This is the wrong fucking thing. Okay, here we go.
And what is an archduke?
It's like a duke, but more important.
Okay, yeah, it's right by like the Czech Republic, Switzerland, Italy. Okay.
Yeah, and like his death, and like the Austrian government blamed his assassination on Serbia, and Serbia denied it, and then fucking Austria went to war with Serbia, and Germany was like, "Hey, Serbia's our friends. We better go help them." And then France was like, "Hey, Austria's our friends. We better go help them." And the thing happened, and like the
So it
cycle
was completely
repeated.
pointless, basically.
Yeah, and then Germany got blamed for
Well,
some reason.
was it
Germany
like
got blamed for getting involved, and that's why Germany was blamed for the cause of World War One.
just like Germany got blamed for World War II? That was a
See, it's
meme.
because it's yeah, I
That
get it,
was a
but like
meme.
it's specifically because Germany got blamed for World War One that World War Two even happened because they
Yeah,
got treated
that
like
was a big part of the Nazi
yeah,
the Nazi
because
call to action.
Germany was treated like shit after World War One. I don't think anybody denies that.
No, no, that doesn't mean that the Nazis uprising
Oh,
was warranted,
I'm
obviously,
not.
but
Yeah, obviously, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like this wouldn't happen if we just like didn't treat Germany like
yeah,
shit after World War.
treating countries like complete fucking shit, or specifically depriving a country's citizens over the actions of their government is like a for sure way to make
Yeah,
like let shit
yeah,
like
to
that
get a
happen.
fucking Hitler again. Yeah.
Yeah, like if we say like we won the conflict between Russia and Ukraine, and we just started like if we just completely fucked Russia's economy and their middle class was just
Yeah,
like
then the
destroyed,
Cold
like
War is going to turn into the Hot War.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, depriving citizens of like basic needs, particularly, or completely fucking up a country in a way that's gonna completely destroy their middle class is that's how you ensure another like fascist regime is gonna take
For real.
over. Um, that's not to say that countries don't ought to face
Not that there's anything
consequences.
wrong with it.
That's not to. I do believe that countries ought to face consequences, but I don't think it's hard to explain. It should be more. It should have more to do with their power on international shit. You shouldn't fuck with them domestically.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Yo, yo, yo! Oh my, you saw that, didn't you?
Yeah, I did
Instead
see
of
that.
fading to oh my god, they need to fix this shit. People think like N64 Online is good now, but it's just Ocarina that was fixed. God, I feel like I'm missing a Stray
I
Fairy.
don't
Because I,
understand why like Nintendo. Sorry, go on.
I feel I know that they're like I think it's there's either 4 or 5 in the room before Odalwa, and I can't remember if I'm missing a Stray Fairy.
So like, how come Nintendo is like so fucking incompetent when it comes to just like letting you play their old shit?
I have no idea.
Like literally like Project 64, like Project 60, they just fucking copied and pasted the N64's like
Yeah,
hardware, and it worked perfectly fine. Like, why
they
does
straight up like
Nintendo have to make this so
a dolphin port for Sunshine on 3D All Stars.
exactly? I don't know. It's just like Nintendo, they're just so fucking shitty at like emulating their own hardware. I don't know. I still don't think there's a good excuse for Sony not having any way to play PlayStation 3 games on your modern systems without
Dude,
fucking
it's so
streaming.
annoying.
Because
I've
the
I'm
PS3, in my opinion, has like one of the best libraries of any game console, and
yeah.
it's just completely like,
I don't know about that.
I mean, it's like top five.
It doesn't. I don't know. It doesn't have a lot of bangers, but the
Okay, there's
bangers it does
there's
have hit.
GameCube, SNES,
Motherfucker.
N60, every Nintendo console.
Basically every. I don't know about the N64, honestly. Oh,
Like the N64
it
has
has this.
Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, which is like that counts for like 10 of any other game that's, you know what I mean, gonna make that list.
That's fair. These games are. I like how the universe just like unanimously agreed that these games are just fucking banger.
Yeah, I wish I could say the same for Mario 64, but later it's become more controversial.
Oh
A lot of
shit! This is where
people
the 11th thing
a
is.
lot of people are shitting on Mario 64, saying it's just like a clunky piece of shit that is completely outdated.
Those people are just bad at the game.
Yeah, they just can't get used to like outdated like 3D physics.
I mean, to be
Not
fair,
physics, but like control schemes.
there are times where I do get frustrated at Mario 64's controls.
Yeah, I mean the
But
camera is
like,
pretty bad
oh
too.
my god, the camera is so ass.
The camera is
I mean, but that's what the
frustrating
PC
in
port
these
is
games.
for.
Yeah, I strongly recommend anybody who has like can't get into Mario 64 because they're too fucking Zoomer brained, too Fortnite brained. Download a mod, like a 3D camera mod. I personally use those
No,
not
just
because
download the
I
PC port. Like literally, just look at Mario 64 PC port.
does it have a 360 camera?
It has it built in. Yeah,
Oh
it
yeah,
has like a
yeah. Then
bunch of
download
shit
that.
built in. It's great. It's what I know you hate to hear his name, but just Baz was like, I think I want to get into Mario 64 finally, and I recommended him the PC port, and like he started speedrunning it like the second he finished it, like because he was just so like in love with the game.
Is there a speedrun.com category for the PC port yet?
Probably not. They don't like speedrun.com doesn't like emulators and like unofficial
Yeah.
shit.
I mean, yeah. It obviously, with an emulator, it's 50,000 times easier to cheat and conceal said cheating.
Yeah. But
Shout out
meanwhile,
to
in
the people
fucking
who,
Minecraft,
yeah.
paper is not allowed with speedrunning, even though it doesn't allow for mods. I mean, Optifine isn't allowed.
Shout out to the people who still speedrun fucking Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga on the Wii.
Bro. Hey, I found all the stray fairies.
Yeah. I watched Summoning Souls. Don't worry, guys.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I felt very emotional when I finished that video.
Yeah, it was.
Like I was so invested. I felt like I had experienced a journey like no other.
That's how. It's because of that fucking music, dude. I swear to God, it's the music,
Yeah. Home really just knows their shit when making music. Home was like, yeah, we're gonna make the best music ever. Let's drop it.
and it's gonna be copyright free.
For real. Shout out Home.
I don't know if it's copyright free, but I know that nobody gives like it never gets nothing gets flagged.
Because Home is based. Guys, Home is based.
Nice.
What was that one like YouTuber song that people used that like the creators didn't give a shit about using until like
And then
Sony
like,
copyrighted
yeah,
them for like
I don't remember what
unfair
it was,
ground.
but I know exactly what you're talking. I remember
Oh, it was
specifically.
Pyrocynical's old outro.
What's the song called?
I think it was called like Boardwalk or something.
Beach Walk by Whitewoods.
Yeah, that song was a banger. And then like
Oh, yeah, this one.
it got copyright struck by for like using samples from a song, and if you listen to the original song, it literally sounds nothing like it.
That's how sampling works, though. I actually know a lot about the legality of sampling because I used to make. Well, I make like rap music, which is a sample-based genre for the most part.
Yeah. Are you
It's
ready
like,
to boss?
yeah,
Yeah.
there's in the music world, as far as like releasing music, there's literally there's no fair use laws.
Hmm.
You could sample a song, you could sample like 30 seconds of a melody, right? And like just completely use that in your song. And if you release that on DVD with a video, like release that as a video, you will that is fair use. But if you release it on CD as music, like it's a music release, then that's not fair use because there is like
That's
no
so
fair
dumb.
use with music.
That's so dumb.
It's so dumb, but it's just like a series of court cases that like led to these bills, these laws
Yeah.
about music.
All right, Demi.
Yeah.
Now, if you remember, I said that now that I said that I don't struggle with Aldalwa, I'm gonna fuck it up. So let's see if that's true.
Okay.
Let's see if I get my ass kicked by this fucker. Hey, yo, shout out a great boss that was absolutely butchered in Majora's Mask 3D. Do you remember how to fight this guy in 3D?
No, I don't.
Oh, you have to like sprout out from the Deku flowers to stun him, and then you just slash his eyeball weak point.
Yeah.
Do you know how to fight him in this game, in this version?
No.
The rules
You
are
just
simple.
slash them?
The rules are really simple. First guy to die loses,
See,
and it's
that's
a fucking
fun.
amazing. Yeah, this fight is so cool because like you have to change up your tactics because he'll literally change up your tactics as well. Now that I stunned him with an arrow, he's gonna dodge the rest of my arrows that I shoot at him. Oh shit!
So he's an AI.
Like, look at this though. This is so cool.
Yeah.
Like,
He's
see,
intimidating. He's unpredictable. I
in
forget about
3D
that
he'll just
sound.
act like in 3D he'll just act like the same moron every time. And yet in here he's like such a cool boss, even if he's short. Not in height, but like in boss length. Sorry, Odawa, I didn't mean to
I
insult you
love
like that.
the boss defeated jingle
Oh, who
in these
doesn't?
games too. It's
Actually,
so
remember when I killed Riley
triumphant.
and played that?
What?
Remember when I killed Riley and played that?
Yeah, yeah. Oh shit, yeah, I do.
Yeah. Yo, the boss triumph scene sound in Wind Waker and Twilight Princess have no right going as hard as they do.
I remember when I first got that mask, I thought it would turn me into the.
Same,
Yeah, I
same.
was so excited.
I was so disappointed. Oh, yo, best ocarina song and sick ass name.
I forgot. I forgot the verse. What's it called?
Oath to Order.
Oath to Order. That's right. That's one of
That
the
goes so
sickest
hard.
song names
I
ever.
know.
Oath to
It
Order.
goes so
That
hard.
sounds like a Nazi Germany like choir song, but
I always thought they looked so weird in this game.
I always thought these giants were kind of a dumb lore.
No, I love them.
It didn't make sense to me that they were like Skull Kid was like their best friend.
Wait, listen, it seems to be saying something. Could that crying be its way of teaching us some sort of melody? Dude, also this song is at its best when they're singing it.
Rip.
Ignore that. A fucking stick. Fucking right stick. Wah, 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 wah. That's probably going to be delayed somehow in the recording.
Yeah.
I learned the oath to order. Calm down, bro. It's not that serious. That's how I moan in your girl's ear. I hate that I laughed at that. Oh, you ready, Demi? No way. the water's normal now. Guys, the water's normal.
Mario's voice is normal now.
That's probably one of my favorite memes. I just wish everybody would talk like how Chris Pratt talks in that meme. It's normal. He's normal now. Do you know about the iconic Idris Elba knuckle fucks girls tweet?
No, I don't.
Hold on, let me read this first. The four people Tail talked about. Do you think he was talking about the spirit that was sealed inside that mask? Oh,
This
hey,
is a subtle nod to the Super Mario franchise.
I haven't done this before. What? Now just keep that pace and save the other three. Hey, all that stuff I did to you, your horse, I apologize.
Whoa.
Sorry. Based character development.
All that stuff
Based
she did to my
character
horse?
development.
What?
Yo.
Vosh?
Because there's no cock like horse cock. Send your asshole into shock. There's horse
Yeah,
cock.
see,
There's
it's
horse
funny
cock.
when you're subtle, not when you just say horse cock.
But it's such a fun song. It's catchy. There, I apologize, so don't hold it against me. Got it? Okay, based character development, based tattle. So, I like how she says we helped the princess, but you could totally leave this place and just not give a shit and complete the story without rescuing the Deku princess.
It's true.
What? Who are you? Twink? Pleased to meet you. I am the Deku princess. Were you
I
by
forgot
chance
that you
asked
named
by
yourself
the...
Twink for a second. I was like, what the fuck?
Were you by chance asked by that monkey to come save me? Aha, just as I suspected. You see, your body smells a little bit like monkey. Oh, ayo? So the monkey made it back fine after all. That's good. I was worried that when I didn't come home, my father would think that monkey had kidnapped me. I was worried my father would go even so far as to punish the poor monkey. Hoo hoo hoo. Don't tell me. This game's funny.
Buddha.
Is father actually doing that? Yet another hasty decision, father. Demi,
Yeah.
would you?
No.
Well, we haven't any time to lose.
Isn't she like a
Mr. King,
kid?
could you please find me something to carry me? I don't know. God, I hope not. You know, for the longest time, like, as a kid, I always thought, like, why the fuck would they decide that the way to fucking help the Deku Princess is to turn her into diarrhea shit?
Yeah. I never understood that. Does she just shrink?
I have no idea.
They don't even bother to explain. Is it like a magic bottle that can like
They do
contain
not
anything?
explain it.
Yeah. I don't remember how they addressed it in the
Holy
manga.
shit! We haven't given a outro since Woodfall Temple.
Huh?
Bye, everybody.
Bye.